We are in... Yes. I mean, they may take some minor ideas, but it's primarily based off GPO. I mean, One Piece. All right.
You said GPO based off GPO.
All right. Isaiah.
Yeah,
Well, you know me. I'm easily distracted with names. Let me take a big swig. Get the biggest swig. All right. Jesus, you're the only one amazing. Thank you. Thank you that your death and resurrection has bestowed grace upon us. You have reconciled the relation between humanity and you, God. And thank you for the age to come. You have called us to it. We're there. We're looking forward to it. And we're experiencing birthing pains of the age to come. Reveal to us what this means. Reveal to us as we read the writings of the ancients, what it meant to them and how it can mean to us. Jesus, may we just embody virtues, truth, love, faithfulness, justice, righteousness. And may we flee the passions of our youth. Wonderful name. Amen. And ambiguous because Isaiah chapter 56, 1 through 8. Yahweh has said this: guard the exercise of authority and act in faithfulness, because my deliverance is near to coming. My faithfulness is to appearing. The blessings of the person who does this, the individual who holds onto it, guarding the Sabbath rather than profaning it, and guarding his hand rather than doing any evil. So the foreigner who attaches himself to Yahweh is not to say, Yahweh will quite separate me from among his people. The eunuch. So this is really cool. So this is about people who are not Jewish. So we are the foreigner. So I think this is future prophecy about us, okay? So the foreigner who attaches himself to Yahweh is not to say, Yahweh will quite separate from me from among his people. The eunuch is not to say, here I am, a dry tree, because Yahweh has said this: to the eunuchs who guard my Sabbaths and choose what I want and hold on to my covenant, I will give to them within my house, within my walls, a memorial and name, better than sons and daughters. I'll give to him a name in perpetuity, one that will not be cut off. And the foreign people who attach themselves to Yahweh to minister to him, and to give themselves to Yahweh's name, to be his servants, anyone who guards the Sabbath rather than profaning it, and holds on to my covenant, I'll bring them to my holy mountain, and let them celebrate in my prayer house. Their burnt offerings and their sacrifices will be for favor on my altar. Because my house will be called a prayer house for all the peoples, a declaration of my Lord Yahweh, the one gathering the scattered people of Israel. I will gather yet more toward it, to its gathered ones. This was the word of Yahweh. At Yad Vashem, the Holocaust Memorial in Jerusalem, is a room dedicated to the 1.5 million children who were murdered in the Holocaust. It's a hollowed-out cavern with some candles whose light is reflected on the ceiling by hundreds of mirrors, so that they shine like countless stars. The names of the children killed are read out continuously. There is nowhere more moving in Jerusalem. In Hebrew, Yad Vashem means a memorial and a name. More literally, a hand and a name. Yad Vashem exists in order to ensure that the millions who perished in the Holocaust will always be remembered. The expression comes from this passage in Isaiah. Man, this is really hard to read. Which promises eunuchs that they will be remembered. The people who have sons and daughters have people to remember them, to think about them, to keep them in mind, to thank God for them. Eunuchs cannot have children and therefore have no one to do so. The eunuchs in mind are presumably people who have been castrated in accordance with Middle Eastern and Greek practice to make members of the king's staff incapable of kids. Isaiah 39 envisioned this fate for young men in exile. Being incapable of having children also meant being incapable of contributing to Israel's future and therefore being viewed as useless by themselves and by other people, but not by God. Foreigners could likewise be viewed as having no place in Israel, by themselves and by other people, but not by God. So good. Here the question is whether they have attached themselves to Yahweh. Like the foreigners whose stories are told in the Old Testament, people like Jethro, Rahab, Ruth, and Uriah. The question for eunuchs and for foreigners is whether they are prepared to commit themselves to Yahweh's covenant. Here, the cutting edge of the covenant's expectations is whether they keep the Sabbath. It's not a question of whether they need a day of rest, it's whether they're prepared to recognize that Yahweh has claimed this day, so that they should guard it rather than profane it. In their context, the idea of observing a Sabbath is under pressure. It is in the West where workaholism and consumerism rules. The concern with eunuchs, foreigners, and the Sabbath suggests a different atmosphere from Isaiah 40 to 55. An indication will accumulate through the closing 11 chapters of Isaiah that the prophecy is addressing a different situation, whereas Isaiah 1 through 39 addressed the situation of Judah 2 centuries previously, and Isaiah 40 through 55 addressed the concerns of people in Babylon and or in Jerusalem when Babylon was about to fall. Isaiah 56 through 66 addresses more concrete, ongoing concerns of life in Jerusalem in subsequent decades, the period whose story is told in the books of Ezra and Nehemiah. We know from those books that Sabbath observant and the position of foreigners were live issues in their time. Ezra and Nehemiah witnessed to the importance of not being too open to foreigners, as if it's fine to marry out, whether or not your partners have attached themselves to Yahweh. Isaiah 56 witnesses to the importance of not being too close to foreigners if they have so attached themselves. They're destined to join in ministry to Yahweh, to be able to pray and offer their sacrifices in the temple. Israel is never destined simply to be an ethnic community, and it's still not so destined. The chapter's opening thus makes a transition from the work of the second Isaiah to that of a third Isaiah. It does so by means of a neat summary of key aspects of the significance of the book's earlier parts. So it looks like there might be a third Isaiah. It's like transitioning. Guard decision making. So here we go. This is like the key of the first Isaiah. And so it's summarizing. So in transitioning from the second Isaiah to third Isaiah, it's summarizing the first Isaiah. So you guard your decision making. You know what that means? So think of that word, decision making. What's the decision? Yeah, it was what you do. So it's like that's decision making. So you guard it. So you think about what you do. And who and like what you're doing, who are you serving? You serving self? Serving Yahweh? Act in faithfulness. Summarizes much of Isaiah 1 to 39, the first Isaiah. My deliverance is near to coming, my faithfulness to appearing. Summarize much of the message of Isaiah 40 through 55, the second Isaiah. The last chapters will reaffirm both emphasis in Isaiah 40 to 55. God had promised to return Jerusalem and take its people back. And Jerusalem has experienced something of Yahweh's deliverance, but Yahweh has not yet fulfilled the promises of second Isaiah in a new full way. And these closing chapters reaffirm them. By now, there's some evidence of people's renewed commitment to Yahweh, but the community as a whole has not taken to heart the message of first Isaiah, and the closing chapters reaffirm his challenge. Their opening line also makes a link between these two themes, though it does so in a neatly elusive way. People must pay attention to the exercise of decision-making in a way that reflects the faithfulness of the community to one another because they're excited at the fact that Yahweh is going to fulfill his promises. People must pay attention to the exercise of decision-making in a way that reflects the faithfulness of the community to one another because otherwise they can hardly hope that Yahweh will fulfill his promises. Both implications are true. All right, friend, we talked enough during. We can start.
And that's something to be proud of?
It's good to have everyone back together. Let me get straight to it. Regarding the Stellaron and your predicament in the overworld, your
A little
friends
bit,
have
yeah.
gone over both with me again.
Here, I could try to be flexible. If it goes, I'll put my headphones on so I could not have to hear it. But if it's so loud that your talking bleeds over, then I'll have to ask you to put your headphones on, okay?
The last time I saw Kokolia, she was an impressive young lady. I never thought that after becoming the Guardian. All I can say is that I sympathize with your situation. Rest easy. Wildfire won't go behind your back on this.
Whoa. 1 second, switching. I'm just curious. Oh. Interesting. 1 second. Duplicate. You've been kicked due to unexpected client behavior. Huh. Oh. Did they go back? 1, 3, 2. So I want duplicate 1 and 2. I'm sorry, dude. You know what? It's probably because you were on BlueStack and switch over to PC really fast. So unexpected client behavior. So that must mean to try restarting Roblox, or maybe try restarting your computer after you're done watching that. I'm curious. See if I get. So my screen has been flickering on this game as the game runs at 60 frames, so I'm wondering what happened if I forced the game at 60 frames. Huh. Sure. On the left, top, keep going left. We'll go right, left. It's like, keep going left. Left, up, right there. Boom. Could only be happening when adaptive sync is happening.
Your plan sounds a bit like the ravings of a drunken miner, but at least you're offering a road forwards. We Underworlders haven't had a road to anywhere for a long time now, and you can see how things have become. I'm willing to give you guys a shot.
Don't worry, Mr. Oleg. We'll make sure you don't regret it.
Ravings of a drunken miner is a little harsh.
Maybe it is, but I think we need to set our sights on something a bit more realistic. You guys want to know the whereabouts of the Stellaron. Wildfire wants to remove the restrictions on the Underworld. In other words, Svarog is the target of both our efforts. If we can't deal with the boss, we can't deal with anything.
He wouldn't understand. You're forgetting he's a robot. It'd be faster to smash him to scrap metal.
We should make preparations for both approaches. Of course, it's better to settle matters through peaceful means, but if the situation changes, we must be prepared for armed conflict at a moment's notice.
What happened to it?
Wildfire has tried many times to make contact with Svarog, without success. He has no intention of engaging with us. At our current strength, it would be incredibly dangerous to use force. Svarog's robots don't fear sacrifice, and I don't want to risk underworld lives.
Let's put the adaptive sync back on. Put this at 240 before I put adaptive sync on. You guys look up that error code. We'll do it again. It'll give you an error code. So you just literally Google that error code. So error code 268. So Google 268 Roblox. There we go. ERR. Oh, 2 R's. Only 2 R's. OR. 268. Just put that. You just only put error code 268. Oh, just put Roblox one. When server maintenance takes place, then local game client cannot make a connection. Oh. So it could be a server problem, it's saying. Try a different game. See what happens. Okay, then try BlueStack. This should not be a bad, like, there should be nothing wrong. You're not hacking. You're just using a Android emulator, which is not, to the best of my knowledge, is not against Roblox rules.
But things have changed. Your arrival constitutes an external variable for Svarog. I may not have the full picture, but perhaps you guys have an opportunity to sway him.
That would be best.
Our scheme is coming along nicely. But I fear that Svarog just isn't the swaying type. You'll understand when you get to his territory.
We'll see.
Things never run smoothly down here.
So yeah, right now. So you may want to try uninstalling Roblox. No. Like all your data is connected to your login. So you may need to try uninstalling Roblox on the PC and reinstalling it. See if that fixes it. So, okay, so hit. So you don't do it from Roblox. So hit the Windows logo. I've been uninstall. Oh, actually, you can right-click Roblox player on the left side. Oh, hit that window again. Not there. Hit Windows again. Okay, you see Roblox player right there. Right-click, uninstall. Okay, then find Roblox player.
What about you, Miss Silvermane? You're the only one here that isn't compelled to do or die with Svarog. I'd like to hear your plan.
Oh, the underworld is still a part of Belobog. If Svarog's existence constitutes a threat to the people here, I will of course stand with you.
Excellent. An enlightened answer, young lady, and spoken like a true successor to the guardianship. Seeing as we're all on the same side, there's no reason to delay. Let's go. I've arranged for a guide to take you to Svarog. Wildfire's relationship with Svarog has been hostile for a long time now. Accompanying you would only lead to misunderstandings. We'll be nearby, awaiting orders. If things go south, we'll be there in no time. Zila, perhaps you can take our outsider friends the rest of the way.
I'm on it, boss.
I'm not surprised. You had it on there for a very long time. Actually, let's quickly. Can always come back. 20. Okay. Enough. All right, let's. Enhance. Set. Enhance. All right. So hit that logo. Let it. Oh, hit OK right there. That's what you're waiting. Hit OK. There you go. Now it's gone. Now, go on to Roblox.com and reinstall it. Let's see here.
Fighting is good.
Time to twirl!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
I think I did that for the full 150 now. Oh no, I'll just leave it alone. Focus mission. Clear stagnant shadows. 1,000. Oh. Huh? Just go to Roblox.com. Like, act like you're going to a website. Just go to Roblox.com. Log in. There you go, top one. Yeah, you can solve directly from. Just go to Roblox.com. There you go. Hit log in, or you can get it. There you go. Log in. Log in. Oh. All right. Let's synthesize consumables. How many do I need to make? 9. Okay. Okay, then hit OK. Click it, look on the app. Or hit, actually, no, it's hit download. Download and install. There you go. Hit save. You click it.
So why it shows me now?
And you can hit control and then zoom in with your mouse wheel. I need 4 more. Yeah, it was literally just your client was being buggy. So that means we just uninstalled and reinstalled it. And there you go. You're lucky I'm a nerd. Mm-hmm.
Was I seeing this?
Asking for help.
Time to twirl! Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl!
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Basket for trouble.
Who will it be? Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Who will it be? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Whoa!
Nice.
Takes the function button. Okay. Okay, I'm guessing it's right there. Fire and ice. Fire and ice. Why not? Let's make this quick. Set up. Ice, ice, fire, fire. Confirm. Fire and ice.
see. Time to twirl! Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Hey! Time to twirl! Huh? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
You couldn't have done it without me.
Upgrade configured.
Fire, lightning, wind, ice. Fire. Fire. Lightning. Wind. Ice. that's just like use. Okay. Fire, lightning, wind, ice. Perfect. Confirm.
A little something for everyone. A little something for everyone.
What I saying things?
We're just having fun.
Here! Need a doctor? Try that again. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move. Scared yet? Huh?
We're just having fun.
Everything is ridiculous. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Phew! Let me pin your wound. Who invited you? No manners, huh? Who will it be?
We're just having fun.
Here! You can't run! Try that again. Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
What's in your prescription? Do I have this already? Can you see the or two?
Hook? You.
This I really wasn't expecting.
So, the moles are a part of Wildfire.
Ah, that's right. It's me, Pitch Dark Hook the Great. What do you want?
Kiddo, I think there's been a misunderstanding. I will be your guide, friends, by order of Chief Oleg. I gotta say I'm a little upset at the thought of you choosing a toddler over your old buddy Sampo.
Oh, what's up, Sir Twiggy?
All right. Don't get started.
All right.
But I want to ask you something. Everyone in Wildfire knows the location of Svarog's lair. Why do we need you as a guide?
My specialty's in the field, perhaps. Wildfire may know where the base is,
I
but
been
have they
enjoying it. Have
ever
you played
been
it all?
inside?
You've been
Oh, you're
inside?
lurking. Peace.
No, but I felt my way around the outside and picked up more than a few clues. I can help you. You have my word. Hey, what are you trying to say? name me someone above or below ground that walks the talk like Sempo Koski.
He's like a
My legacy will
Deadpool.
prove that Sempo Koski was nothing but a willing and devoted servant of...
Oh, enough. Jeez, we believe you, okay? Show us the way
he's like an
already.
anime Deadpool.
Great! Stay close.
Sampo, are we there yet?
Do you have to ask every other minute, Missy? 2 more steps, just 2 more steps, and you're there.
This is Svarog's lair? I thought it'd be cold and lifeless. Turns out it's pretty busy.
Many vagrants are staying here temporarily. Their homes were overrun by monsters.
Isn't it dangerous for them to make camp right under Svarog's metal nose?
No. Svarog may be ruthless, but he never attacks without reason. For those with no home, this is actually a safe place to be. If I hadn't moved away when I did, I'd probably be where they are right now.
Hold still. You're nearly fixed.
My design has been superseded by newer models. My components are no longer valuable.
Hey, what are you talking about? I'm not interested in selling your components.
Alas, this place is a bit of a mixed bag.
Hold still.
My...
Hey, what are you...
What a heavy gate. Okay, watch this! Open sesame!
Is that a secret code or something?
It's an imaginary password that children like to use. And I don't think it's going to be of much use.
I was just about to get into those before Miss March's colorful attempt. Luckily for us, I've already figured out the mechanism for this gate. They don't just let any Joe Schmo in and out of Boss Svarog's territory. I mean, if you want to see the big cheese himself, you need certification.
Certification?
Correct. Only prospectors with the right certification can get in or out. These prospectors collect mechanical remnants from all over the underground and then bring them to Svarog for him to repair. Honestly, it's a very profitable little venture. If only I'd beaten them to it. They'd be calling me Sempo Bosky by now.
Time out. Where do we get this certification?
Oh, that's simple. You see the robots over by the vagrants? They're all Svarog scouts. Every one of them is commanded to maintain order here. Apart from them keeping a watchful eye on these hooligans, another one of their duties is processing. Anyone who wants to become a prospector has to pass a test from these walk-in stoplights first. Not a clue. I never had the urge to go on a Svarog suicide mission before. You guys are the ones that want in. Why not go and ask the robots?
It feels like the people here are all under the supervision of robots. This would be unthinkable on the surface.
This has to be one of them, right?
It looks so... lame.
Is it even awake in there? Maybe it's broken down. That scared me.
Protocol. Initiating. Scanning. Verifying. Certification failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permissions. Launching processing.
Huh? Are we starting now?
Launching stage 1 processing. Please listen to the following question. Who is the reigning champion of the Internal Combustion Engine Wrap Tournament?
Infernal construction what now? How would we know anything about that?
Sampo, do you know the answer?
Sampo Gaski always knows that. Wait, what did it say again?
Aren't you supposed to be dependable?
Well, I don't know everything. Sometimes you gotta ask around if you want to know the answer. Don't panic. Let's listen in to what the vagrants are talking about. We might just hit the jackpot.
Please answer the following question. Who is the reigning champion of the Internal Combustion Engine Wrap Tournament?
I'll be back. Yeah, as long as your stuff into it, I can. I want to turn your stuff up. You guys guess Mr. Dig?
Incorrect answer.
You know, friends, if you don't know the answer, you don't have to pretend you do. No one's gonna laugh at you.
Reassessing. Subject threat index. High. Initializing combat module. Threat elimination activated.
Combat module? This thing's faulty, right?
Wishful thinking. It's about to attack.
Oh.
Everything is
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
time to twirl!
Who will it be?
Phew, that was scary. It just suddenly attacked.
This button says system reset. Let's give it a try.
System reset. Successful. Certification sequence. Online. Please extend your right hand.
My right hand? Here you go. Why is this part of the... hey, ow, ow, ow! So this is the certification mark?
Great. Only 2 more steps to go. Let's move.
Protocol. Initiating. Scanning. Ugh, I'm so sick of repeating this.
Huh? What did this bucket of bolts just say?
Seems like this one's got a temper.
Ugh, let's get this over with. Did you get your first certification? If not, then you're wasting your time.
You mean this? Here, look.
Yeah, whatever. Here comes your question. Listen up, riddle me this. A microcrystalline unit should be connected to which component? Huh? Lucky guess. Ugh, now I have to do this again. Put your hand out. What are you doing? I meant her. Give me your hand.
Huh? Me again? It hurts, you know. Ow.
There, 1 step left. Now get out of here and leave me in peace.
Get out here and leave me in peace.
No. What?
Whatever the case, we'll need it to identify our certifications.
There's something wrong with this one.
You literally just found it?
Protocol. Initialization.
Or it could have been just spawned on that island. No one.
Not encouraging.
Yeah, it can spawn randomly on maps.
System restoration failure. Core module damaged. External threat detected. Threat elimination activated. Initializing combat module.
Finally, no more racking our brains. This rust bucket's about to meet its maker.
Who invited you?
Huh?
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl!
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Learn how to behave now.
Let me try and reset its system.
Certification system online. Please extend your right hand.
Oh, why is it always me? How come it hurt even more than the other two? At least that's the final step. We can get in now, right? Svarog's certification system is no match for us.
This better work. Let's get back to the gate and give it a go.
See? Not so bad having Sampo on the team after all, huh? Right? Chief Oleg knew all along that I...
Yeah, thank you very much.
I'll commend you to the chief. No need to waste your time.
All right. Well, let me issue a warning now. Everything from here on out is uncharted territory. We must proceed with the utmost caution.
Now to set the record straight with Svarog. Let's get in there.
Dude, did anyone hear what I just said?
Gate?
It looks like this gate has a more complicated structure than the last one.
Sampo, what is this? Huh? Sampo? Oh, where is he?
Oh, where did he run off to? He was just here a second ago.
This isn't the first time.
It's that same type of robot again. Ugh, please don't tell me there's another round of processing.
Visitors for Svarog detected. Protocol initiating. Scanning. Verifying. Oh, good plan. Treat the robots like guard dogs. How is that gonna improve our chances? Certification failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permissions. Request rejected. Visitors must acquire access permissions from Miss Clara. Clara? Oh, the girl we saw in the Great Mine? We need to get permissions from her? What's she got to do with this? Family. Huh, weird.
Don't trouble yourself about it. We need to find her. I don't know if this will work, but it's worth a try. Where is Clara right now?
Obtaining audio data. Please wait.
The energy core's bearing component is broken. If we don't repair it soon, the settlement will be pitch black. Timmy, I'm going back to Rivet Town. Maybe I can recover some usable components. You need to guard the gate while I'm gone.
Recording recovery complete. Resuming execution of Clara's commands.
She went back? But we were just there. Sounds like we better head over again.
Wait, you guys went sightseeing in another town?
It wasn't as fun as you think.
That little girl heading into the Fragmentum all by herself? Ugh, doesn't bear thinking about. Her strength belies her appearance, but even so...
You don't look so tough yourself. Well, let's find her. Svarog's not going anywhere.
This is a big town. Where should we start?
Claire said she was going to find components, right? Let's start with Nat's storage room.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
This is our chance. Reach the end of the story in your own way. Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Isn't this the robot that was following Clara around?
These can openers all look the same. How can you tell them apart?
Shh. It's about to say something. Listen.
Initializing self-repair module. Initialization failure. Clara, in danger. Must protect.
In danger? What do you mean?
Workshop. Target must be in.
Wait, does it mean that a monster appeared over at the workshop? Clara, she...
Not good. She's in danger. Quick, let's head over to the workshop and check it out. I know the way. Just as we feared, there's something big over there. And there's Clara! We have to save her!
Let's go. No need to fear. We have the numerical advantage.
Everything is working. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to get vigilant!
Let's go.
Who invited you? Huh?
You don't look so good.
No manners, huh?
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl! Time to show what's in your prescription!
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
Need a doctor? Hiya! Help me!
Who invited you? Huh?
Let's go.
Oh dear.
Much better.
No manners, huh?
Let's make it quick.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Let's go.
What are you looking at?
Who invited you?
What's in your prescription?
Saving me won't earn
Do
you
you
any
know who I
favors.
am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Are you okay, Clara? Are you hurt?
Thanks, everyone. I'm fine. Just a few scratches.
You shouldn't be running around by yourself. It's too dangerous. What are you looking for here?
There's a fault with one of the energy supply units at the base. If I don't repair it soon, everyone at the settlement will be affected. I knew there was a workshop in this town, so I wanted to try my luck here. I found all the components I need, but then I ran into a monster. You guys saved me. I'll tell Mr. Svarog about it. Huh? What do you need to see him for? I can pass him a message.
No. This time, we need to set things straight with him, face to face. Can you take us to meet him?
But Mr. Svarog doesn't like talking to others, especially Wildfire.
Don't I know it? But he's evaded communication with us for too long. This time, we have to see him.
I know you're working hard for the people down here, but Mr. Svarog doesn't trust human emotions. He only trusts his calculation results. So, I can't take you to see him. If Mr. Svarog and you had a fight, someone would get hurt for sure. Maybe even bystanders.
Listen, kid, you...
Clara, you said it yourself before, right? Svarog's duty is to protect the underworld and preserve the civilization here. We have the same wish. Why would he refuse to cooperate with us?
I know, Mr. Svarog. He isn't affected by other people's wishes. He only follows logical judgments.
Opposite of logic.
Terrible things are happening on this world. Mr. Svarog thinks that the overworld will end soon. What? According to his calculation results, the strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. His plan is to keep the Underworlders away from the source of the disaster so they can survive for longer.
Isn't that just putting us in a cage? It's ridiculous. What difference does it make if our death gets postponed a couple of days? How is that better than putting up a fight?
I'm always trying to convince Mr. Svarog. Please give me more time. If you don't mind, I still have important things to do. I'll go back now.
Clara!
It's no use, Zila. She's made up her mind. I could tell from her expression. You will have to think of another way.
That's no ordinary kid. So young and yet so stubborn? No, intelligent?
She's incisive and determined. In sharp contrast to you, March.
Did you really have to add that last part?
It looks like we'll have to get past Clara if we want to speak to Svarog. If we circumvent Clara and the gate, Svarog will only identify us as intruders. He'll be even more likely to give us the cold shoulder.
Isn't a robot shoulder cold to begin with?
Clara mentioned Svarog's calculation results many times.
So provide him with logic.
The strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. Those were her exact words. For me, that's our starting point.
So, you think Svarog's logic has a hole in it?
No. His calculation is correct. At its current strength, it is highly unlikely that Wildfire would be able to resolve the problems stemming from the Stellaron. However, that calculation didn't take the present situation into account. There's a new variable yet to be added to the equation. Precisely. If we can make Svarog believe in us, we can almost certainly overturn the result of his calculation, and we'll be one step closer to peace talks.
But how can we get him to do that? Showing him some of our photos wouldn't cut it, right?
There's always a way. But first, we have to convince Clara. I assume she must be on her way back to the robot settlement. Let's catch up with her.
She turned that way, quick!
Who invited you? Huh?
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl! Spider-Man! Saving me won't earn you any favors. Let me tend your wounds. Stay on!
Let's go. Reach the end of the story in your own way. Keep at it.
Got them all connected.
So that's how it works.
Everything is where those stars give these trailblazers your blessing.
Are you asking my suggestion if you should use the lights, the lightning fruits?
We're just having fun.
I mean, if I was in your shoe, I'll just keep the light fruit, but that's me. Especially if you're planning on getting the all-seeing eye, because you just flat out just travel faster with. Yeah, but it's not as good as light. Light's the fastest travel in the game. Last time we looked.
More business, eh?
Told you I could
What
fight.
are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Told you I could fight.
No manners, huh?
We're just having fun.
I told you they were sick. Careful. This is life or death.
Lightning, ice, wind. Lightning. Lightning. Okay, so lightning. Ice. Lightning, ice, wind.
Time to get. Those stars give these trailblazers your blessing.
Watch this awesome move.
Well, actually, it says if you look on the lightning on the light wiki, it says it's the fastest movement.
Who will it be?
If you look down below at the pro tips, it says it's the
To
fastest.
betray my customers, I charge extra.
It's the fastest transportation in the game. That's the second one.
Try that again. Huh?
Well, if you're doing PvE, the lightning fruit the light fruit does the most damage because it has the continuous ray. All right, it seemed like you're convinced. Seemed like it's what you want to do. Have you noticed there's nothing to convince you out of it?
What's in your prescription? Watch this awesome move.
Who will it be? Those stars give these trailblazers your blessing.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
I need to get this off.
Tough luck running into me.
I need to be on top.
Phew! Need a doctor? Vitamin! turn. Here!
Who invited you?
Thanks a lot. Try that again. Time, what's in your prescription?
Saving me won't
More
earn
business,
you
eh?
Hard some. Watch this awesome move.
We're just having fun.
Tough luck running into me. Phew! Huh? Spider-Man!
I owe you one.
Alright, let's do the team 1.
A little something for everyone.
No manners, huh?
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl.
Let's make it quick.
Honored to meet me. Time to twirl.
Just a scratch.
Stay off.
Much better.
Huh?
Well, supposedly the Astro Express gives protection. Gives protection when you're on planets from coldness. That's the story reason. Anything up here? That's funny.
Huh? Where'd she go? We just saw her go this way. We'll just have to head straight and keep looking.
Okay, physical lightning. Physical lightning. Okay. Alright, I want to give you a try. Physical. Oh, you're a healer. Physical, lightning, ice. Let's do both ice. Nah, let's just do damage. Give this team a try. Level up. Ah, because I'm a nerd. Go. We back. Nope. You can Google it. I think there's called Cosmic. I think what's his face? He said there's a website that tells you the general value of everything. It was like called Cosmic Value. You have to ask Jason what the website was. Like it just tells you the value of everything in those games. Alright, let's level up. Alright, ascend. Oh. Oh. How much I need, right? Let's level up. So I use all that. What level is this? Level 4. Okay. Hot. Oh, that's funny. Alright, let's give this team a shot. Okay. Let's first get this. What does her abilities do? That's okay, that's her support.
Upgrade configured. Cool it.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Seize the moment. Time to twirl!
The best is yet to come. Wow, good stuff. Huh. These targets.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! We're in trouble now.
Time to twirl! This song's for you.
are made to be broken. Let's go.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits.
Minus one! Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours! Let's rock!
The show must
Seize the moment!
Let's make it quick.
Welcome, customers.
Yeah! What are you looking at?
Okay, that is that.
Connection love.
Alright. Just go to my team A. Actually, let's make sure. Being a silly goose. I don't think this thing over here has any physical resistances.
Huh. These targets will make for good practice.
Okay, lightning, fire, ice, wind. Lightning, lightning. Lightning, fire, ice, wind. Let's enable this team.
A little something for everyone.
Found your way.
Time to get vigilant.
Who will it be?
Everything is ordained.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
More business, eh?
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
There we go.
Tough luck running into me.
Lightning, fire, ice, wind.
Phew! Need a doctor? Hi-ya! Try that again. You bully! You can't run! Huh?
Oh, mistakes made.
My turn! Here! Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move! What's in your prescription?
I owe you one.
No manners, huh?
We're just having fun.
Let me tend your wound. Stay off!
I owe you one.
Who will it be?
We're just having fun.
Phew! Need a doctor? Hi-ya!
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Everything is worth. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Here! Finally!
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
What's in your prescription?
I owe you.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Who invited you?
Huh? Tough luck running into me. Phew! Let me tend your wounds. Stay off! My turn.
Okay.
Here! Need a doctor?
No manners, huh? Who will it be?
We're just having fun.
Everything is worth. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
My turn. Finally! Thanks a lot. Watch this awesome move.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
What's in your prescription?
Maybe save those AoEs
Huh?
for. Yu's gonna back out. Lightning, wind. Let's build right. I think I have lightning. Lightning, wind, lightning, wind. Lightning, lightning, wind, wind.
Welcome, customers.
Oh, I should put it on him. I think this is-
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! To betray my customers, I charge extra.
We make a pretty good team.
Let's go to my main team. Actually, my second main team. Which, not him, him. Yeah, they make it. get back, we need to go through steps, okay? that server, though, we gotta go through reading stuff, correct?
Ah, I can't figure it out. Oh, it's you. You came with me after all. You keep saying that, but...
Are you repairing this installation, Clara? Hit a snag?
Huh? How did you know?
The dimensions and wear of these two roller components look very different from the rest of the unit. You must have only just replaced them. You replaced the damaged components, but the unit isn't starting up as normal. That's what you're trying to figure out, right?
Yeah, I fixed a lot of things before, but I never had to repair one as complicated as this.
Why isn't Svarog helping you?
I don't want to disturb him. This installation was accidentally damaged by two of the vagrants. If Mr. Svarog finds out, they'll get in big trouble.
You know, Clara, if you're too kind, people can take advantage of you.
Ah. I think I found the source of the problem. You replaced the rollers, but the bearing is causing a jam. And there's a misalignment. You two, give me a hand. We should be able to fix it between us.
More fixing? I'm getting good at this.
Can we really fix this?
Relax, we got this. Right, Don Hung?
Less asking, more helping.
Mm-hmm. I see, so that's the power. There we go. There we go.
Gotta feel good right fast.
Whoa, it lit up. Thanks, guys.
No need. We hardly lifted a finger. So, the settlement's energy supply problem is solved for the time being?
Yes. The people on the outskirts don't need to worry about heat or light now. I know that you're good people. You helped a lot of the injured in the mine, and you risked going into the town for supplies. If there's any other way I can help you, I'll do my best. But this...
How are we gonna convince her? The variable is... our arrival! No outsiders set foot in the underground for over a decade. Clara, you're observant, right? Take a look at us. Do we look like underworlders?
Well... You do look very different from other people.
Right! That's because we're not from here. We've never been a factor in Svarog's calculations. And if those calculations are based solely on the strength of the Underworlders, then the results don't apply to the present situation.
When did Svarog start doing his calculations, Clara?
It was... a long time ago. The same time the underworld was sealed off, I think.
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not to mention we're... There's just no way that Svarog's calculations would have included variables like us, you know?
Different planet? Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made-up stories that grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
Hey, he and March aren't lying, Clara. I believe them.
Branya... Do you really?
I know how you feel, Clara. You want new hope for the underground, but you don't want anyone to get hurt in the process, right? I also have doubts, but my gut tells me that March, Dan, Hung, and they are the new hope this world has been waiting for. Let them meet Svarog, and let's see if his calculation result is any different. For you, for him, there's no harm in trying, right?
There's like
Okay,
moments though he
I'll
does
take
have
you
a
to
voice.
see Mr. Svarog.
Really? Awesome!
Most story things, like, he doesn't talk.
I understand now. Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would take forever. Even if I kept trying until I was all grown up, I don't think I could do it. And all the while, people would be getting sick, losing their homes, and fighting. Just like in the mine. I don't want that to happen. If you guys really believe that you can convince Mr. Svarog, then I need to be brave too. Everyone, follow me.
Branya, I didn't know you'd stick up for us like that back there. Well said.
It was nothing, I just said what I truly felt.
I'm back, Timmy.
Welcome back, Miss Clara.
Timmy, open the gate, please. I want to see Mr. Svarog.
Outsiders detected. Do you wish to permit access?
Yes. It's okay. They're all my guests.
Command received. Access restriction terminal unlocked. Welcome back, Miss Clara and guests.
If you can, please try not to upset Mr. Svarog.
It's okay, Clara. We're here to reason with him.
I'll leave negotiations to you guys. They're not my strong point.
Negotiating with
literally am
robots.
trying to negotiate with them.
I can't say I've tried it before.
Are you ready?
The lid was on. Okay, so you left. Are you sure? I don't mind going and start reading. Okay.
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
I see that the energy supply system is back online. Thank you, Clara. But why have you brought them?
Mr. Svarog, they want to talk to you about going to the surface.
Analyzing. Analysis result. Target does not belong to Wildfire. Background unknown. Classification unknown. You have arrived on Clara's recommendation. I will give you an opportunity to speak.
Hey, sounds like he's willing to communicate. Quick, time to smooth talk him. How did you not hear that?
An inadequate pretext. You are not from the underground. You have no right to represent underworld humanity. Proceed with your central point. Do not waste this world's valuable time.
He cut you off completely. This guy.
Stay focused. Remember, we have to make him see that we're a variable in the calculation.
Think before opening your mouth.
Stellaron. Searching database. Access denied. Discussing Stellaron with unauthorized targets. Prohibited. You are broaching a secret that lies at the heart of this world. A secret that should remain unknown to humanity. Reassessing targets. Threat index raised. I demand that you reveal your true intention.
As expected. He knows of the Stellaron, but it's a restricted topic.
We've come this far. Out with it already. Just be straight with him. Everything depends on it.
Historical records state that humanity has already made multiple efforts to engage with the Stellaron. Without exception, these efforts have been motivated by human greed, attempts to secure the article for a selfish end. As instructed by the architects, any attempt to engage with the Stellaron will result in grave consequences. Reassessing. Target threat index critical.
What should we do? This is going from bad to worse.
Powers of calculation sucks.
No, that's
There is no evidence to suggest you are an exception. Calculation result remains unchanged. Peacekeeping protocol temporarily disengaged. Requesting extermination protocol launch.
Extermination? In the literal sense?
Peace talks are over. March. Prepare for combat.
Mr. Svarog, please don't.
Leave, Clara.
Clara, it's dangerous here. Find somewhere to hide.
Looks like we have to take action after all.
Prototype number 3. Monitoring automaton Svara. Extermination protocol launch. Successful. Annihilation permitted. Purge initiated. Executing operation.
It'll take more than that.
Time to get vigilant. Who's the lucky one today?
You must be honored to meet me. This is gonna hurt.
Let me tend to your wounds. Gotta get those
AoE,
vitamins.
they'll do the same amount of damage, single or
Saving me
AoE.
won't earn you any favors.
So like his does more, just flat out.
Executing annihilation. Calculating result.
I don't remember inviting you. A gift from the stars. Everything's ordained by the so profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Let's make it quick. How about this?
Looks like somebody needs a duck. Say ah!
Look out!
Time to What's in your prescription?
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
Analysis complete.
How can you put up your best fight without a doctor on the battlefield? All of you, stay focused. I'm right behind you.
Nat, how did you...
Guess you guys had a bad talk, huh? Luckily, Sampo's got your back.
Sampo! I knew you'd be involved somehow.
Base breached. Armed wildfire personnel detected. Assessing. All subjects are high-risk individuals. Commencing complete annihilation.
Wish I could have.
Purge initiated.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars.
Some speed.
Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Rules are made to be broken!
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
Executing operation.
Time to get vigilant. Who's the lucky one today?
What are you looking at? Let me tend to your wound.
Let's go.
A gift from the stars.
Push forward. Done with Scene's threshold. High-risk individual.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Look, listen, feel, kick!
A guest with no manners, huh? Who's the lucky one today? Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Executing annihilation. Calculating result.
Stay off!
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
What about this?
I don't remember inviting you. A gift from the stars.
Rules are made to be broken! You're out!
Executing operation. Analysis complete. Transmission block urge initiated.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Calculating result.
Time to twirl!
Look out!
Let me tend to your
Everything is
wounds.
ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Speed,
Looks like
speed,
somebody
speed.
needs a doctor. Gotta get those vitamins.
Executing operation.
Gotta get those vitamins.
Done with Scene's threshold.
Rules are made to be broken!
Do you know who I am?
Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours.
I I wish I would have known his resistances, because like I'm fighting him like only one person who could do, but my healer is a healer.
Who's the
There we
lucky
go.
one today?
His defenses should break down.
Oh, poor you. It's gonna hurt.
I can't finish him.
How appropriate.
Let's go.
Time to show. What's in your prescription?
Much better.
A gift from the stars.
Executing annihilation. Calculating result.
The thing puts that little trigger on it and they heal every time.
Look, listen, feel, kick. You must be honored to
Oh,
meet
I
me.
know. Oh, you're right. I could train my brain to do that.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
That's true, yeah.
Let's make it quick. Better up.
No, he's not. He is.
Reinforcing. Analysis complete. Evaluating variables.
Who's the lucky one today? Let me tend to your wounds.
One more hit.
What are you looking at? Please don't hurt Mr. Sparrow.
Clara. You...
Mr. Svarog can't fight anymore. Please. Please don't hurt him.
Claire. Ra.
Mr. Svarog, don't push yourself any further. Can you tell them what you know? Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right? My biggest wish right now is for everyone to work together. Like family. Recently, I learned something new. Calculation results can't always bring people happiness. Even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful, people still want to know what it's like.
Assessment system reset. Successful. Processing variables. Variable 1. Clara's request. Variable 2. Outsider's intentions. Updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders. Outsiders are granted access to Stellaron intelligence.
So we did it? Yeah, without her, even if we defeated Svarog, there's no way he'd have given us access to the intel, right?
I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the Stellaron.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire? The underworld? Did we win?
No, Zila. Our battle, their battle, it's just beginning.
Finally. We finally made it to this point.
What's up? Nervous?
No. But I do have an aching feeling in my chest.
Not yet.
I'm ready. Reveal the truth. I'm listening.
Achievement.
I have finished collating the Stellaron data and records. Do you wish to proceed, outsiders?
Yes!
Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encryption level
He's a
highest.
machine.
Request approved. Transmission.
Oh, I see. Serial like him.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron is the source of all the destruction.
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze...
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the precious result of painstaking effort on the part of Bellabong's greatest scholars. You must trust the weight of its conclusion.
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I cannot shake them. I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public, unless...
Unless what? Please, proceed, madam.
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
I understand. In the name of preservation, I will fulfill this mission.
Cache number 13175. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 24830.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away? They're the work of a lifetime.
You're still young, child. There will come a day when you do understand. This Supreme Guardian, she sees further than you or I. All her decisions are for the security of Bellabong.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile, your results will be buried in the snow.
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you. When you find a way to destroy the Stellaron, our efforts will have been worth it.
Cache number 24830. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 57614.
Why is there a robot here?
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War. Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Oh, I see. Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions. All of them.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the documents are here.
Good.
That'll do.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld. I hear that the development group is in need of a robot with defense capabilities.
Yes, madam.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but these results must be taken care of by the architects. One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614. Transmission complete. Concluding data transmission.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
And it would appear that they never succeeded. Now only one question remains. Why would Cocolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
Branya, are you okay?
Let me know whenever you like to start.
I'm fine. I feel a little faint. Why? Why, Mother? Maybe she wasn't aware. Maybe she...
It's under the influence of the
I'm
sun.
sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Branya. It's time for you to make a decision.
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll need time to process this new information, but we have to decide on our next plan as soon as possible.
See treasure.
If it works, it's good medicine.
Thank you. You see all. Fancy fight right there. Okay, lightning, wind, physical. Lightning, wind, physical. Lightning, wind, physical. Lightning, wind, physical. Okay, physical, which would be my dude. Lightning. Lightning and wind. Let's do that. Have a healer on the team too.
Customers are always welcome. Evils be gone.
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits.
What's her ability do again? I think everything has a skill. Grants single ally benediction, decrease their attack by 20% up to 10% current attack. You'll deal additional lightning damage equal to last for 3 turns and only effect on the most recent receiver. Okay. Generates 50 energy freezing on increase the turn. Oh, okay. You ready to read? Okay. Do you want me to finish this fight or just start reading? Alright, let's do it. This is one thing that's nice about turn-based games is you can just... High and holy, but present with the crushed and low in spirit. Jesus, your Holy One, for amazing. Thank you, Jesus, for you. Thank you for giving us your ultimate story. Thank you that and in these small stories that we engage in video games, that they show glimmers of how human nature and you operate. May we take everything into consideration of you, Jesus, and how in you the sin and death, the age of the present is slowly being done away with, while the age to come is embarking, is running into the present. And soon there'll just be the age to come here on heaven and earth. And we ask to quicken that day. We're tired. We bemoan our weakness and justice. May your justice come here on earth. Reveal to us as we read these writings of the ancients what it meant to them and how it can meet us now. And may we partner with your kingdom of heaven, embarking on kingdom of earth. In our Father's name, amen. All you animals of the wild, come and eat. All you animals in the forest, its lookouts are blind. All of them, they don't know. All of them are dumb dogs. They cannot bark. They're lying, snoozing, loving to doze. But the dogs are strong of appetite. They don't know being full. All these people, they are shepherds that don't know how to discern. All of them have turned to their own way. Each to his own loot, every last bit of it. Come on, I'll get wine. We'll swill liquor. Tomorrow will be like this, exceedingly very great. The faithful person has perished, and there was no one giving it a thought. Committed people are gathered up, without anyone discerning that it is from the presence of evil that the faithful person has been gathered up. He goes in peace, while they rest on their beds, the one who walks straight. But you people draw near here, children of a diviner, offspring of an adulterer and a woman who acts immorally. In whom do you revel? At whom do you open your mouth wide? Put out your tongue. Are you not rebellious children, the offspring of falsehood? You who inflame yourselves among the oaks, under any flourishing tree, who slaughtered children in the washes, under the cliffs and the crags, among deceptions and the wash is your shore. They are your allocation. Yes, to them you have poured a libation. You have lifted up an offering. In view of these things, should I relent? On a high and lofty mountain, you have put your bed. Yes, you have gone up there to offer a sacrifice. Behind the door and the doorpost, you have set your memorial. Because from me you have gone away, you have gone up. You have opened wide your bed. You have sealed things for yourself from them. You have given yourselves to their bed. You have beheld their love. You have appeared to the king in your oils. You have multiplied your perfumes. You have set off your envoys afar. You have made them go down the Sheol. When you grew weary with the length of your way, you didn't say it's futile. You found life for your strength. Therefore you haven't weakened. For whom have you felt reverence and awe? That you lie. You have not been mindful of me. You have not given thought to me. Have I not been still? Yes, from of old. But you are not in awe of me. I myself will announce your faithfulness and your acts. They will not avail you. When you cry out, your abominable gatherings can save you. But a wind will carry them all off. A breath will take them. But the person who relies on me will receive the country as his own, will possess my holy mountain. Someone has said, build up, clear away. Lift high the obstacles from my people's way. Because the one who is high and lofty has said this, the one who dwells forever, whose name is Holy One. I dwell on high and holy, but with the crushed and low in spirit, bringing life to the spirit of the people who are low, bringing life to the heart of the crushed. Because I will not contend forever. I will not be perpetually irate. Because before me the spirit would faint. The breathing beings I made. At the waywardness of Israel's looting I was irate. I hid it, hiding. I was irate. It lived, turning to the way of its own mind. I have seen its ways, but I will heal it. I will lead it and return all comfort to it. For its mourners creating as the fruit of lips well-being. Well-being for one far away and one near. Yahweh has said this, and I will heal it. But the faithful But the faithless, they are like the sea tossing, because it cannot be still. Its waters toss muck and mud. There is no well-being. My God has said for faithless people. This is the word of Yahweh. Commentary. In a recent sermon in our seminary, I told students that Jesus isn't their buddy. I'm told the air went out of the room when I said it. A friend subsequently gave me a Buddy Christ statue, which I could put on my dashboard or on my computer console or anywhere else where I may be tempted by sin or plagued with self-doubt. Buddy Christ has his origin in the movie Dogma, where he represents a church's attempt to be more user-friendly. He winks, smiles, and gives a thumbs up. More recently, I discovered the Church of Buddy Christ, a group who follow our Lord, Savior, and Buddy Jesus Christ in the conviction that he is the Messiah, the Son of God, our bestest mate in the entire universe. To join, all you have to acknowledge is that Jesus is your friend. If it seems a blasphemy, one needs to recall how easily Jesus is portrayed as our life coach, financial guru, fitness trainer, career counselor, therapist, or wellness instructor. The sermon's text came from the last paragraph of this section of Isaiah, which describes God as high and lofty and holy. Its important statement about God also applies to Jesus, but the statement's importance lies also in what it goes on to say, that the one who dwells on high and holy also dwells with the crushed and low in spirit, bringing life to the spirit of the people who are low, to the heart of the crushed. Either part of the statement on its own is disastrously misleading, as first Isaiah or second Isaiah on its own will be misleading. Hence third Isaiah brings them together. Hey friend, we're finishing reading and then we'll be right on the meads. You're catching us on the end of commentary. People who have returned to Jerusalem after the exile or had never left Judah found life tougher than they hoped. Alright, I'll just start the paragraph over again, but yeah, you could tell them. Alright. You know what? I'll just start so we can make sure we have the full idea intact of what the commentary says. I'll just start the commentary over. In a recent sermon in our cemetery, I told students that Jesus isn't their buddy. I'm told the air went out of the room when I said it. A friend subsequently gave me a Buddy Christ statue. So this is, I've seen this statue a lot. So this is Buddy Christ. This guy. Well, what it does is it super humanizes Jesus as kind of like a frat boy. I'm kind of like a guy who's like, hey, like, I'm your buddy. What's up? No accountability. You know what accountability means, right? Like when you do wrong, buddy Jesus doesn't call you out on it. Yeah, like a buddy. Like someone who's truly your friend always wants the best for you, and wanting the best for you is to say, hey, what you did there, that wasn't very nice. A friend calls you out when you're being Mr. Poopers. Yeah, doo-doo cheese, when you're being Mr. Doo-doo cheese. Alright. Okay, in a recent sermon in our seminary, I told students that Jesus isn't their buddy. I'm told the air went out of the room when I said it. A friend subsequently gave me a Buddy Christ statue, which I could put on my dashboard or on my computer console or anywhere else where I may be tempted by sin or plagued with self-doubt. Buddy Christ has its origin in the movie Dogma, where he represents a church's attempt to be more user-friendly. He winks, smiles, and gives a thumbs up. More recently, I discovered the Church of Buddy Christ, a group who follow our Lord, Savior, and Buddy Jesus Christ in the conviction that he is the Messiah, the Son of God, and our bestest mate in the entire universe. To join, all you have to acknowledge is that Jesus is your friend. If it seems a blasphemy, one needs to recall how easily Jesus is portrayed as our life coach, financial guru, fitness trainer, career counselor, therapist, or wellness instructor. The sermon text came from the last paragraph of this section of Isaiah, which describes God as high and lofty and holy. Its important statement about God also applies to Jesus, but the statement's important lies also in what it goes on to say, that the one who dwells on high and holy also dwells with the crushed and low in spirit, bringing life to the spirit of the people who are low, to the heart of the crushed. Either part of the statement on its own is decidedly misleading, as first Isaiah or second Isaiah on its own will be misleading. Hence, third Isaiah brings them together. People who have turned to Jerusalem after the exile or had never left Judah found life tougher than they hoped. It was as if they were continuing to be objects of the divine wrath that had destroyed the city and deported many of its people. So Yahweh speaks in a way designed to make clear that this is not so, commissioning aids to clear the obstacles that separate the people from their destiny and assuring them that anger belongs to the past, not the present. God's lips are going to speak of well-being for this morning people here in Jerusalem and still far away in Babylon. They do need to be people who turn to Yahweh. In the absence of such turning, there will be no well-being for them. The warning repeats from chapter 48. It sums up the implications of the first two paragraphs in the section. The opening paragraph concerns the community's leadership. Its lookouts are shepherds, who are more like dogs than shepherds. Sleeping dogs, too. They're too busy indulging themselves to keep an eye open on their people's behalf. Thus, the faithful and committed people, the people who walk straight, can lose their lives. Perhaps the ruthless people who deprive them of their land and their livelihood. Without anyone noticing or caring, the leaders who should be looking out for them are fast asleep, resting in their beds. Ironically, the prophecy adds, perhaps losing one's life, being gathered to one's ancestors, is a kind of deliverance from the events one would otherwise see and experience, the judgment that must come. While the opening paragraph thus critiques the leaders, the middle paragraph critiques people in general. Both aspects of the critique indicate that the situation in the community has changed a little from the time of Isaiah ben Amoz or Jeremiah. People are continuing in the traditional religious practices of the country, which the Old Testament associates with the Canaanites but also makes clear were commonly characteristics of Israel's religious life. The immoral they describe is the people's unfaithfulness to Yahweh. They're involved in religious idolatry. On the top of Mount Zion, in the temple, they were offering the proper sacrifice to Yahweh. But on the other occasions, they were down in the ravines below the city or taking part in observances at other elevated sanctuaries, making offerings designed to facilitate contact with dead family members to get guidance or help from them. In making these offerings, people might not see themselves as being unfaithful to Yahweh. They were not exactly making the offerings to the family members or to other gods. If they were making offerings to the king of death, they might see him as Yahweh's underling, not a rival. But even if they rationalized their practices in that way, they were engaged in religious observances that clash with real relationship with Yahweh and real commitment to Yahweh. All the more so when the offering involves sacrifices children. They think they can combine commitment to Yahweh with adherence to these traditional practices. Actually, they have to make a choice. They will find that the entities they're turning to cannot save them. They have to turn to Yahweh to the exclusion of these practices. It will be tempting to doubt whether they can ever be in a secure position of the land again, and thus truly be a people. The promise declares that it is possible. Alright friends, we can start.
Much better.
Time to what's in your prescription?
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Welcome, customers.
We're just having fun.
Let's make it quick.
Can we talk? Better late than never.
More business, eh?
Let's go.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits.
Minus one!
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
This is our chance.
Better late than never.
Let's make it quick. Much better.
We're just having fun.
Let's go. Just a scratch. Rules are made to be broken.
Time to what's in your prescription?
Much better.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
What's in your prescription? Minus one!
Rules are made to be broken.
Be right back.
Furnace Core. Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld. Now we have to wait and see. But maybe this will lead to a new lease on life. Well, you should really be thanking Sambo. If it weren't for his intel, we wouldn't have made it in time. As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf. We had to come help.
Huh? So you're the real chief? What about Oleg?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems in the underworld. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. At the same time, I was formulating a plan to deal with Svarog. Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. And for that, you have my utmost thanks. A person is defined by their actions alone. I think that's how the saying goes. If the underworld recovers its freedom, the people will see you as heroes. However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the Furnace Core, there's no way that we undergrounders could go pouring onto the surface. That cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the underground. If she detects any change in the underworld, I don't know what she might resort to. As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our strength. No, but we need to wait for the opportune moment. In the meantime, I'm sending someone I trust to go with you.
Zila.
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on accompanying you. Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can read a situation like no one else. Zila is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. She'll definitely be able to help you. Not to mention, you also have Branya now. It seems like the intel we got from Svarog caused her a significant shock. But with Zila by her side, I know she'll recover. Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since Rivet Town. Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of the Furnace Core for now. You head back and recuperate. If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow you can return to the overworld.
Imagine he declined it last second. Oh, okay, well, I'm not meant to, but it's just to show you. Oh, that's what actually what the trick. Right. Formatted this. Main menu. There we go. I am accepting.
daybreak, the Guardian shall be a glittering star, illuminating the people's path. At nightfall, the Guardian shall be a flickering flame, comforting the people's soul. Ah, so many years. Have I been following lies this whole time?
Hey, maybe you should find someone to talk to. Don't let it get you down. You can share your feelings with others, you know? Do you think keeping it all to yourself is doing you any good? You let that status of yours go to your head, huh? Afraid to show weakness? That's why you're keeping so much bottled up inside, right? This isn't the overworld. We don't do envy and etiquette down here. Whatever's on your mind, you can say it.
I just want to be clear in myself first. These fragments of history, the teachings I studied, it's all muddled together in my mind. I don't know what I should believe.
No, you just have to be clear on what you should do. You've spent long enough living in lies, Branya. This is your chance to break out of the cage.
Equilibrium. The universe should be in equilibrium. Yes, equilibrium. The arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. For the equilibrium of all worlds, you must demonstrate your strength. The strong will be given greater opportunities. The weak, a chance to breathe. Passing the trial will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of power. Worlds will change, and thus, equilibrium. You will encounter stronger enemies, harder puzzles, and greater rewards.
Let's do it.
After equilibrium, you will go on to face yet more trials. Equilibrium. It is for this that all worlds change.
Oh! I killed him in air!
Suppressing all the elements besides physical.
Might as well beat it up before it attacks me. Time to get vigilant.
We're just having fun.
Let me tend your wounds. Finally! Thanks a lot.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
More business, eh?
Tough luck running into me.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
My turn.
Punch the face. We're just having fun.
Told you I could fight. Need a doctor? Stay off!
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
What's in your prescription?
I owe you one.
No manners, huh? Who invited you? The stars will always remember us.
Careful. This is life or death.
Time to get vigilant.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Time to get vigilant.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Time to get vigilant. Huh? Everything is where. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
More business, eh?
Tough luck running into me. Let me tend your wounds. Finally!
No manners, huh?
Need a doctor? What's in your prescription?
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
We're just having fun.
My
What are
turn.
you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Tough luck running into me. Here! Let me tend your wounds. Stay off!
Saving me won't earn you any favors. Who invited you? Huh?
You can't run!
Everything is where. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
More business, eh?
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
We're just having fun.
My turn. Need a doctor?
Who will it be?
We're just having fun.
Tough luck running into me. Let me tend your wounds.
Equilibrium. The worlds are already changing. For equilibrium reigns supreme. Rest assured, the trial of the equilibrium will find you.
That would be cool if, like, if the Stanford gets a buff on this island, because it's I'm just being like if they added buff. Like, ice cream is better.
Ask the conductor about what happened.
Oh, good. You're here. Pom-Pom doesn't know, but it's in the Express! No one knows Akivili's Express better than Pom-Pom. There is something strange in here. Pom-Pom can feel it. Help Pom-Pom look for it. We have to find it.
It's something that nobody can have. Some fruits have a weapon that you start off with. So, like, for this example, I start off with ice spears, and I automatically get it. For other fruits, they just don't have.
Wow. So this is the Astral Express. Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm a messenger from the Garden of Recollection. I will be staying on the Express from now on. It's very nice to meet you. Let me explain. Garden of Recollection is an organization that worships the Aeon Fuli. As a messenger for the Remembrance, we surrendered our worldly bodies and traversed the universe in the form of memes to search the stars on behalf of Fuli for the most precious memories. Seeing that I'm able to be here, you must have already come to understand the concept of remembrance and the Garden of Recollection. The memories that you possess have activated a pathway for the Garden of Recollection to make copies and implant me into your thoughts. We can actually just follow you without being noticed. However, the Garden of Recollection believes that you're special. The memories that you possess are extremely rare and precious, and it's very likely there will be even more in the future. That's why I thought it'd be best if I introduced myself to you. I noticed that you've also received the concept of memo snatchers. The Garden of Recollection wouldn't want you to mistake us for thieves or crooks. Everything we do is for a higher purpose. I believe we've become acquainted now. Some keywords and hints to your question. Herta and Light Cone. When you came in contact with them, the concept of remembrance, Garden of Recollection, and Memo Snatcher were implanted in you. Madame Herta has a slight prejudice against us, so the Garden of Recollection believes that it'll be best if I provide you with a proper understanding of these concepts. There is actually something that I need, so I'll get right to it. The Garden of Recollection wants to preserve your memories. But don't worry, we won't take it from you. We just want to make a copy of the precious moments.
You meant
You
to
can
leave the
see
bacon
it
out,
as a
right?
trade between us.
You meant to leave the bacon out, right? Okay, cool. Trying to make sure. Yeah.
This is the Forgotten Hall, created specially to store your memories. We hope that you can visit this place regularly to rekindle your lost memories. The Garden of Recollection will extract the memories they want and give you something in return, in the form of matter and light cones. Come, I swear on the memories of my past self that you won't be at a loss for anything. Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
Whoa!
We need a strategy.
More business, eh?
Told you I could fight.
Phew! Let me tend your wounds.
Ouch!
Try that again. You can't run.
We're just having fun. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
More business, eh?
Let's make it quick.
My turn.
Rules are made to be broken.
Tough luck running into me.
Need a doctor?
Ouch!
Try that again.
We're just having fun.
What's in your prescription?
Much better. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
This is our chance.
My turn.
Let me tend your wounds.
Just a scratch.
More business, eh?
Let's go.
Here! Need a doctor?
We're just having fun.
What is it? Are you not feeling well? A strong stimulus will lower your guard against your subconscious. Only then will we be able to copy your memories. From now on, all you have to do is enter the Forgotten Hall periodically, and we'll give you an abundant amount of rewards. About me being on the Astral Express. It'd be best if you kept it between the two of us. I won't reveal myself to your companions, so make sure you don't tell them about me, okay?
Perfect. Thank you. I'm glad you're so pleasant to work with. Alrighty then. Just step close to the mirror if you ever want to find me.
Did you find anything?
An Inquisition spirit? On the Express?
Yeah, these creatures do suddenly pop up sometimes and start questioning the first person they see. What did it ask you? This actually confirms a theory that I've always had. It seems like Inquisition spirits are a creation of the Elation.
Pom-Pom doesn't care whose creation it is. It has to go.
Indeed. Welt, do you know what to do?
Don't worry, it should be gone by now. Inquisition spirits only ask one question at a time. It will go elsewhere once it gets an answer.
That's good.
That should do it.
Hey, Suiku. Beautiful. Oh, cool.
you? Who will it be? Everything is ridiculous. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. You could still surrender! Hey, don't ignore me! What's in your prescription? You're a good person. You could still surrender. No manners, huh? Let me tend your wounds.
Let's make it quick. This is our chance.
You could still surrender. Need a doctor?
Rules are made to be broken.
Who will it be? Everything is ridiculous. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. You could still surrender.
You don't look so good.
Follow hook if you want to win.
Fighting is meaningless.
We're just having fun. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
You don't look so good. Stay off!
Don't worry about me.
Seize the moment.
I have no interest in
More business, eh?
Let me tend your wounds.
Let's be friends.
Fighting is meaningless.
Don't worry about me.
Wherever there is business, there is Sampo.
You came at a good time. There is something you can help me with. According to my patient records, there are a few that haven't come for their follow-up visits. It happens from time to time, but never as regularly as this. I'm a bit concerned. Have you heard of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society? I agree. Generally speaking, mutual aid societies like these allow patients to share their experiences and support each other. It's a way of countering all the negative emotional effects of being ill. But there might be more to this society than that. I've got a few patients who have started refusing treatment since joining the society. It certainly makes you wonder. The most suspicious part is that no matter how much I ask, no one's ever willing to tell me anything about it. And that's where you might be able to help. It sounds dangerous, but what I want you to do is actually very simple. Investigate this so-called mutual aid society and find out what exactly they're up to. If I find out they're preventing me from doing my job, or if they're bringing harm to my patients, I won't just sit on the sidelines. Can I entrust you with this task? This little clinic has huge numbers of patients to deal with every day. If I didn't have you here to help me out, I wouldn't be able to focus on giving them quality care. Good luck. I'll be sure to thank you properly when you're back.
You. I've seen you. Your cover? What are you talking about? Let me guess. Natasha wants you to persuade me to go back for a follow-up visit, right? What's the use? I'm terminal. Life will be over before I know it. Of course not. I read it in a book. Every book I read has descriptions that match my symptoms exactly. I can diagnose myself with a dozen incurable diseases before I get halfway through. For people in my situation, a follow-up visit is just a waste of time and money. Not to mention medicine. What else is there to say? Natasha was seeing me free of charge. She said I could keep a tab running for as long as I liked, then pay it back when I had the opportunity. Guess I'm too proud. Are you making fun of me? Have at it. You won't change my mind. Dr. Vash never charged me anything either. Natasha's great, but Vash was always my number one. You think I don't want to? I heard that he passed away. I should keep my voice down. Don't go telling anyone else about this next bit. I heard that Natasha had something to do with Dr. Vash's death. They say she was jealous that her brother had stolen her patients, so she... It's just something people were saying. I don't think Dr. Natasha could do something like that. Forget I said anything. Since Dr. Natasha sent you over specially, I'll do her a favor. I'll go to the clinic for my follow-up a little later. Bye for now.
Avoiding a follow-up visit due to money issues. I should find another patient to talk to.
have you been?
What was that? Oh, you'll have to be louder. My ears aren't what they used to be. Everything's muffled. Ah! A follow-up visit. Is that what you're asking about?
What the hell?
Natasha's a wonderful girl. She always gives me a thorough checkup. But at this age, it's rather a lot to bear. Even if they could cure me, I'm sure I wouldn't be around for long. No, I don't want to waste anyone's time.
Whoa!
That girl's always trying to get me to take my medicine on time. I know her heart's in the right place. My husband had the same illness as me, but he never touched the medicine. He wanted to make sure I had enough. Then, one day, he said he needed to take care of some things at the mine. He never came back. He was forever saying he wanted to go before I did. Ah, selfish old fellow. I miss him. Now that he's gone, who cares how long I stick around?
He's targeting me!
You're not wrong, I suppose. That girl certainly spares me no effort. But I always feel like I'm a burden to her. Okay, you win. It's off for another follow-up visit with Dr. Natasha, I suppose. Did you want to say something else? My ears are terrible. Virtual who? All right, I heard you. Did you have to shout? No, I've never heard of any mutual aid society.
Avoiding a follow-up visit because of her husband.
Whoa! Ow, you make that my combo wombo. Stop it. You want a team? Yes. Don't kill the one punch man. I have my kill. Okay, well if you die and get hit, that's your fault. I'm Captain. Oh god. There's so many. Whoa! Whoa! He's mad at me. I'm fine, dude. I'm gonna kill One Punch Man. Whoa!
Dude, my friend.
We're just having fun. Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours! Whoa! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! You're annoying! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Rules are made to be broken.
I just got a double kill.
Avoiding a follow-up visit because of her husband. I should find another patient to talk to.
All right, my friends, this is me getting out for a moment. Dude. My ears hurt. That was loud. All right. I'm getting off for right now. Catch you guys later.